Hmm?
Woohoo!
Cheerily.
Really? Yup. Yeehaw! Wow.
So,
Oh, yes.
now then.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
I see.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh. Hmm?
Listen up! Oi! A pox on 'em! Tja. What the? Oi! Honestly? No. Tja.
Oh ho!
Doubtless. Truth is, aye.
Could that mean...
Right. Ah, yes.
Curses. Greetings. Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next? Come in, if thou darest. Sorcery. Miss it. Letting the hunt begin. What next? Holding back nothing. Thou didst fight with courage.
He's a man grown, but still a boy within. Be a dear, Hannet, and have Linda carry the poor fool within. He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log. How dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it? I'm a seer, remember? Possessed of the all-seeing eye. Or so they say.
Then thou art an oracle. Truly, thou will be able to help.
Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
Poppycock?
A hunter from the woodlands who communes with the beasts. Not a common sight in these parts. The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xander. Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb. Simple deduction, my dear. The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end. Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Zonta lad raised a clever prentice, and that's the truth. Now, why don't you tell me why you're here? But first, let's go inside, shall we?
It seemeth that would be for the best.
Oh, well, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
There is one way.
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to. Milady?
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
I learned from his example, the good and the bad.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work, but the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
But about the curse.
I am prepared for any trial.
There is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh. And that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Xanta forget to teach you patience?
Mine apologies.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Redeye's lethal power. Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
Never.
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Redeye as well. Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send Alaic ahead to show you the entrance to the trail. But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts. You want to prepare well before you venture in.
I shall. Thank thee, milady.
It is my pleasure, dear. In a strange way, that Xanta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same. With you being his prentice, it rather makes you my grandchild now. And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
Master and I are both in thy debt.
Most intriguing.
I'll make this quick. Out of my way. Fuck this!
My turn now! Feel the power!
Letting the hunt begin.
dead!
What to do? Fire!
Coming, if thou darest. The hunt ends.
Come on.
Now then.
Huh.
Thanks be to thee. Thou hast my thanks.
Whoa!
I'll make this quick.
Coming, if thou darest. Better than a snare.
My turn now! Feel the power!
My turn. I see. are dead.
My turn now! Darkness!
Let in my arrow.
What is the logical course of action? And that's that.
Step right up!
What next? Anger and not tiger.
My turn now! Feel the power!
Ignis are dead.
Here! How was that?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next?
What to do?
Over here. Now, what next? Ignis are dead.
Coming. It. Thou didst fight with courage. The herb of grace. This is all I need. A dragon? This place is a dragon's lair? I have heard the legends, and Master's tales too, but to see one in the flesh... I scarce imagined this day would cometh, but cometh it has.
Ah, yes. Did I ever tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Cliftlands?
4 times now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast huntedest.
Thou believest me not, and yet I really, really did.
What in the... Stop in this!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
'Tis not thy smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass the... Ah!
Don't ben a fool!
If thou insistest, but listen in, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keep them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallst them. But let me tell thee this, Harlot.
What is it, Master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth, thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, Master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me. If you are ready, then so am I. Letting the hunt begin. Better than a snare.
Much to learn.
My turn now! Feel the power!
Out of my way. Here.
Let's go! As we begin!
I see your defenses.
Letting the hunt begin. Better than a snare.
Much to learn. is the logical course of action?
What? Catch me again!
Letting my arrow fly and true. Better than a snare. Letting the hunt beginning.
Elemental trick! Let's do this!
Here I go! Catch me again!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
My turn now! This should be quick.
You should have studied harder.
Is it so? Come in, Linda. Not yet.
Found the herb, did you?
Thou waited for me? Susanna only asked thee to showen us the way in.
I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
Of course he can.
Anyway, I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
I most appreciate your concern.
Well, I just...
What a strange man.
Oh? do what I can.
Thou hast my thanks.
And then? You are... Indeed.
Well,
Indeed.
well, well. Thou hast my thanks.
Oh dear.
Understood.
You are Honnet?
I am. And thou one of the Knights Ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Redeye.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline. She awaits you there.
Then that is where I will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me, milady.
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
Thank thee. Looking after her, Alaic.
You don't have to tell me. That is my duty, and it will be done.
Indeed.
Honey, dear, for all your cleverness, you are as naive as a babe in the woods. You are a pretty girl, if not the beauty I was in my younger days. But I will hold you up with my prattle no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.